After playing music for several years, I can say with 100% confidence that I love music. Perhaps the thing that I like about music the most is the fact that it's a part of our everyday lives. And although it's such a big topic. There's so many genres. Whether you are someone who likes pop, whether you're someone who likes rock, classical, or jazz, there is definitely a music style for you. And along with these music styles, there's also many different instruments. So one thing I want you to do is I want you to learn. I want you to learn how to play an instrument. Now, there are in between 1,500 to 2,000 different instruments in the world. And the fact that two trumpets could sound completely different just based on the material that they're made out of, combined with the fact that there's at least 1,500 instruments, I think you could easily find an instrument that suits you. Whether it be a trombone, or a flute, a piano, or a percussion type instrument, I'm sure there's something that will be unique to you and that you'll fall in love with immediately. Because there's so many different instruments, there's a wide variety of price ranges. Whether you're a beginner who is not sure if you want to start off with music, there's $15 instruments for you. Or whether you are a professional who loves music, there's several $100,000 violins for you. But the point being that there's a wide variety of instruments, and with this wide variety of instruments, there's a huge price range which will fit your budget, and there will be something for you. The main benefit of purchasing an instrument that works for you is you can play this instrument whenever you want. It's a one-time purchase, and you have a new hobby and a form of entertainment. After you have your hands on an instrument, well, you have to learn how to play the instrument. Now, there are several ways in which you could go with this. You could hire a tutor, or you could watch YouTube videos, or you could order a book online. One very good brand that I would recommend being Essential Elements, which many beginner bands or beginners use to learn how to play their instruments, which have scales, notes, and simple songs. A fun fact being that 54% of people actually know how to play an instrument, which I found super interesting because if you think about it, 1 out of every 2 people can play an instrument, which is really cool. Another benefit that comes with this of being able to play an instrument is playing an instrument. Studies have shown it lowers anxiety, lowers blood pressure, and increases awareness and creativity levels, which are many psychological benefits, as well as your emotional benefits of finding joy with what you do, and the intrinsic motivation of keep doing what you love, in this case, hopefully, playing an instrument. Now, we're going to go along with finding joy in what you do, goes really well with Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is the very top level, self-awareness. A third thing that you could do is inspire others to play. After you know how to play an instrument, you have the instrument that suits you. Another example could be a guitar, and you just learn the basic chords, and you even can play the simplest of songs. One thing that could help you find joy in what you do is to inspire others. Whether you are performing in a concert or you just go out in public to play, you can inspire many other people, which you find lots of joy in, and you will definitely see this if you do this. Even you could inspire a friend just going over to someone's house and playing a simple little song that they enjoy for them. This will inspire them, and not only will you find joy in this, but you will also be enlightening someone else's day, giving them hopes and giving them hopefully dreams of being able to learn how to play an instrument one day, which is one of the biggest things about music, really, is it's just fun. It's a hobby, it's a new form of entertainment, and it's a new way of connecting with others. You could have nothing in common with someone, and once you learn music, you have an entirely new branch of communication with someone, whether it just be even playing with them. Time-wise, it all depends on you, how much effort and time you put into it. One example, Someone who plays an hour a day is definitely going to learn how to play professionally than someone who only practices an hour a week or 1 hour every 2 weeks. So another big thing about music is you, really. How much work you put into it, your motivation to do it, and you will definitely notice how this affects the outcome of learning how to play an instrument. So we went over 3 things on what you could do in order to help you find self-awareness level, but with music. Starting with finding an instrument that suits you to inspiring others. So I hope you go along with the idea of this video, and I hope you learn how to play an instrument.